Alright, hello everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hope y'all are doing well. Alright. So, we're playing some more Inscryption. I know we've been playing a lot of this lately.
Card Sheena.
Card Sheena. Okay, I really need to change Emma to something else. I'm assuming maybe that word got modded a little bit, but hey Shadok, how's it going? Thank you so much for the 10 months. I appreciate it. Sorry if I sound a little off today. I was very sick with a migraine for 12 hours yesterday. I was going to stream after getting some work done. I got up, started working a little bit, immediately got a really bad headache, and it just lasted for basically the whole day. So yeah, that was my yesterday. I'm going to stream this for a little bit today. It's not going to be a long stream. Again, that's kind of just the way it is right now. And then, yeah, tomorrow I probably, unless things change around, I don't know if I'll get the chance to stream tomorrow just because I have a lot of work still, of course. Thursday, Friday, and obviously Saturday and Sunday, I won't be streaming on the weekend, but Thursday and Friday I'm definitely not going to be streaming because the official move day is Saturday. So Thursday and Friday I still have some work I gotta do, but mostly it's gonna be focused on doing some pre-move stuff and a lot of packing. So I'm gonna be a little bit too busy to do any streams then. Once the move is done, hopefully I can at least, my work schedule isn't gonna really cool down at all, but I can maybe spread things out a little bit more and start streaming a little bit more consistently again. But we'll see. We're still kind of, for lack of a better term, in sort of a crunch period at work right now, so it's very busy. But yeah, we'll see when we get there. For some reason, Discord notification does not want to go off, but that's okay. Alright, so, yeah, Shadok, I think that may have been what happened. I'm gonna, you know what, we can fix this. I don't know about fix, but we can at least change this. Emma, you've done good, but I really think that we need a different, where's my alerts thing? Oh, no, it's in the dashboard. Streaming tools, overlays. This will just take a second. Invalid token. God damn it! I gotta sign in again. This thing is deciding that it wants to take a while. Oh, there goes Discord at least. There we go. Okay. Alright, I think I'll just worry about it later. I don't want to spend too long since I don't have a lot of time to stream today. We'll keep Emma for the moment. I'm gonna click continue. I hope that's okay. I don't think I have to press new game each time to get back into the new content. I think that's just when you initially want to start a new run with that, probably. Let's find out. Last time my internet cut out at the a little before I was gonna end the stream. All you guys really missed, if you were watching, was I was just beating this guy. He wasn't really hard, and then I had figured out a couple of things about these tombstones maybe, but we're still not done with all this. Let's see, Royal Dominguez brought down by scurvy. There was no cure, at least that's what we were going with for that one. Sawyer Patel eaten by a hungry dog. I don't think we have. He might be that does not hold a grudge, but it's really hard to tell. And this last guy, which is the dude over here, he was talking about being cold, and I assume his death was hit by a falling piece of ice. Check out this well. Actually, hold on, let me talk to you again. You did beat me, so I guess I gotta fess up. Name's Casey Hobbles. I'm from the tombstone on the left. Yes. You pulled up an epitaph piece. It reads, "The defibrillator failed." Interesting. You found a card in the well. The ink is running from the moisture. Drowned soul. Waterborne, also when drowned soul damages another creature, that creature perishes. Okay, so we have a Death Touch card that can't be hit. At least, not normally. That's not bad. I don't know if I should keep clicking this or not. I think we're good. Okay, let's see. I went down there. There was something about a chest, like, waiting for an offering. We don't have an offering for it yet. Or one of the little, like, sarcophagus down there. This guy... person was a trader. Looks like the trapper's mask. We have 4 foils. I can afford a bone heap. Pay 2 bones to increase the power and health of bone heap by 1. This could be really good, depending on like how things go. I imagine there's some cards that can actually get this going really quickly, and as long as you can do it in more, like potentially more than once per turn, you could get this thing's power up really crazy really fast. Let's just take one of those. How do I get into my... okay. Let's see. We have... this is what's in our deck right now. We have 5 skeletons, 1 Draugr, 5 Gravediggers, 3 zombies. Zombies are a 1/1, which is kind of good as like a blocker, but I still don't know that I like them that much. The skeletons we want to keep because they're free. We have 4 more if we end up wanting more skeletons. We can do a lot with free skeletons. Like, they can't block because they perish as soon as they go, but they give you a bone because they die, and again, it's a free cost card. So that being said, sometimes you don't want to just keep drawing skeletons, so I don't know how many we ultimately really want. Keeping 1 Draugr seems good. I think we want... I don't know if we want 5 Gravediggers, but we probably at least want a good amount of them. I don't think I'd want to go less than 4, because we do want a few, like... you're not going to necessarily put a ton in play all at once, necessarily. The pay bones to boost one. Yeah, the heap. The bone heap, whatever it's called. This guy. I think we'll put him out there. The question is, what do I want? The ghost ship seemed kind of good because you can just get free skeletons from it. With that being the case, we could maybe get rid of a skeleton, but I don't know. This one seems like an odd, kind of an odd one to work with on occasion because it moves. It is free skeletons, but maybe we kind of don't want the ghost ship that much. I have realized that the hammer does allow you to remove cards, though. That's like how you can just like sacrifice undead cards without needing to sacrifice them. I don't know. It's a little confusing. Hey, Nightmare. I'm not sure if I could have unlocked the hammer in the Leshy stage. I'm guessing you couldn't. Because I know that the things we missed, I looked into it a little bit. I hope I can go back, but I know that we didn't do any of the painting stuff with the cards that you have to make match. You can unlock 3 items from that, but none of those are the hammer. And I think, as far as like items are concerned, I think that's it. There's like... I might have missed like some little minor thing, but nothing that was like an item unlock. Unless I'm just forgetting something. From what I learned, you can get like a 4-leaf clover, which allows you to like re-roll some cards, like when you go to draw a new card. Not draw from your deck, but when like Leshy's giving you a choice of 3 cards, you can re-roll which are those cards to get 3 new choices. But it's like a one-time use thing. And then the second item is like you can get an extra candle so that you have 3 lives, but whenever you fight a boss, he still reduces you to 2. The cool benefit of that is you get 2 smokes. Oh, that was the other thing I missed. The candle that you can keep putting out on, like over by the chest of drawers, if you keep putting that out, you get an upgraded smoke card. I didn't know that. If I had just done it like one more time, I probably would have gotten it. I just didn't do it enough times because I just thought it did nothing. But But yeah, as you extinguish that candle, it keeps collecting smoke up in the little bell jar thingy above the thing. And eventually that gives you an upgraded smoke card, which then makes it so that whenever you fight a boss, every smoke is now that upgraded smoke card, which means if you have an extra candle at the beginning of a boss fight, you get 2 smokes or 2 upgraded smokes. And the upgraded smokes are nice because they're still a free card. They still give you 4 bones when they die, but they have they're like a 1/3 or something like that. So they're not super strong, but they're a free damage card with more HP than they used to have. So they're pretty nice. And and then the third item that you get from the painting is like a bee totem thing, which apparently changes your squirrels into bee cards. That seems to have an upside and a downside. I think the upside kind of outweighs the downside, which is that your squirrel totem will no longer apply because they're bees, not squirrels. And if you were using squirrel totems, because they can be kind of OP, maybe not OP, but definitely powerful, then you'll be losing out on that. It does mean that, if you happen to have like the insect totem, I think that still applies to bees, so you can still make that work. But the cool thing is that bees are similarly just as like squirrels. They're a free card. All of your squirrels just become bees permanently then on, and they're a 1/1 flyer, which is really good because you can still block with them, like you might with a squirrel, just the little chump block, as some would say, except it's a little bit less chumpy because since it's a free card that also flies and deals 1 damage, you can just put it out there as a free attacker. So, pretty nice. Kind of wish I hadn't missed all that, but to be fair, I did try to make the painting happen a couple of times, and the runs where I noticed that it was something I could try to do, I never got the right cards. But, hey, Wayward. Nightmare, I said hello, right? I hope I did. I feel like I did, but now I feel like I might have just said it in my head or something. Okay. Anyway, hopefully I don't sound too off. I was really sick yesterday. I had a migraine, started really early in the day, and I had it literally all day. Like a 12-hour fucking migraine. It sucked. It was a very miserable day yesterday. But yeah, I'm doing all right today. Just dealing with a little bit of the aftermath of that. Just feel a little run down, but otherwise all good. It's just gonna be probably a shorter stream again, and then probably again no more streams for the rest of the week because I'm moving. Obviously, I got a lot of work to do. Unless I do a bonus stream tomorrow, maybe, but I don't know if I'll have the time. But from Thursday on, I will probably not be able to stream whatsoever. And then next week, hopefully, I'll still be very busy with work, but hopefully I can start doing a little bit more consistent streams. They just might still be kind of short streams for a little while. Hope you feel better. Well, I'm feeling okay now. I feel a little sore and run down, but at least my head's not killing me anymore, so that's good. Anywho, let's get Bone Heap in here. The question is, what do I want to remove? Maybe a zombie. Zombies are good because they're a cheaper block card, like a card that can block unlike the skeletons, but whenever I get one, I just kind of feel like they're not that great. I'd kind of rather just get Gravediggers out there faster. It might even be better just to have less cards, to be honest, and just get those Gravediggers going, but let's remove you and put the Bone Heap in. And then maybe the Drowned Soul, too, because it's a death touch, although we don't have to fuck with that just yet. You know what? I like the Ghost Ship, but I feel like it's gonna be complicated with the deck that I've got right now. I'm gonna remove it for now and just put in the Drowned Soul. And we'll see how that feels. And if we don't like it and we want to switch back to the Ghost Ship, then we will. But anyway, that's enough for that for now. I want to go back to the mirror. I'm trying to remember, was that up here? Yeah, I want to see what other... if we can get any kind of weird appearances. I mostly just kind of keep getting the same stuff a lot. I think I saw like a minute or two of somebody else playing this part of the game, and they had a more interesting looking character. And I don't know if it's just because maybe there's other mirrors in the other lands and you can get something. I kind of like our cowboy hat, but this guy's not too bad. I feel like he just has actually really short hair. It does look like a slightly different shade at the top of his head, but I was thinking he was bald at first. Let me get a cowboy hat again. Even though baldness would be a little bit more accurate, probably, to actual me. Not that my head is shaved right now, but no, that's what we had, so we'll just go with this again. Alright. So, let's see. Eaten by a hungry dog. It has to be does not hold a grudge, right? Because he was eaten. I don't assume that they tried to use a defibrillator on you. Casey, we already knew, I just forgot to put it there. Or rather, I didn't forget, but I didn't do it because my internet cut out last time I was playing this, and I didn't want to do stuff that you guys didn't get to see. Marvelous, I believe you have proven your wits adequately. Are you prepared? You will not defeat me. You're probably correct. I don't know what this is going to be like, but especially if you're anywhere near as tough as Leshy was. Let's just give it a shot and see what happens. Marvelous, just marvelous. I was beginning to worry I would be sealed away behind those tombstones forever, locked down at the mercy of a challenger's wits until one day discovered. I see that your ambition is to become the scribe of the dead. I think you are aware that I currently hold that title, but it matters not because you shall not win. On guard. Okay. My minions never truly die, you know. Let's see how you fare. You have Guardian, you're a Bone Hound. Okay. Obviously, I have no skeletons, unfortunately. I can get more cards. I was a little concerned at first because I was just like, can I just not play? Yeah, so my understanding is that the hammer allows you to sacrifice one of your own cards just to get rid of it. Unfortunately, we're going to take 2 damage. And you have a sarcophagus coming in. Will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. Banshee. Just because you're a flyer. Man, the game is screwing us right now. I need skeletons or something to actually afford to play anything. This is the first time this has ever happened. Usually I get at least a skeleton, so I can then play a gravedigger and just start going, but... yeah, there was literally nothing I could do. I had no bones. You wish to become the Scribe of the Dead and that is your best deck? I have nothing to worry about. Well, I mean, I'd be happy to augment my deck a little bit if it's gonna be that bad every time. Did I start with 0 bones on the other fights? I feel like they gave you 1 to start, I thought, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it's been several days since I played, so... Bone Heap would also be free. I guess let's just try again and just see if I actually don't get screwed on RNG. Prepare for death, but then life again. Okay, there we go. So... I think we'll... This is a weird one. We'll play you here. Well, you're gonna block anyway. Never mind. I was thinking about just starting off hitting her once, but... we're gonna go here. I'm probably gonna have to change my deck, because I feel like this just isn't really working out. We're getting really crappy RNG like every single time we try. Yeah, I guess we just forfeit because, I mean, what can I do? I'm gonna take... well, I won't die yet, but... we get 1 bone. You grow... well, I guess you grow first and then you hit. Yeah, okay, so we're dead. Yeah, alright. Yeah, clearly I need a different deck, but it just seems like I only need a different deck because the RNG is shit suddenly. Every other time, or every other one of these ghosts that I fought, I was getting skeletons like crazy. And I realize I only have 5 in there right now, but I don't know why it's giving me all of my like expensive cards right off the bat. Yeah, I know I can go to other areas. I just figured we'd try this a couple times. I understand that there's probably a good reason to like fight other gym leaders with different decks and not use the same deck. But I guess we'll just explore. This game's art style changed a lot since I last saw it. Yeah, so when you beat the Leshy, and I think I'm gonna go there actually. When you beat the Leshy at the cabin, oh interesting, it's like the same. There's the Angler, there's the Prospector. I wonder where if the Trapper's here somewhere. 273, that's for the safe. No fish, no pass. Does he have worms in his mouth? I never noticed that on his mask. Apparently. You pried the chest open and found a card pack inside. Received a beastly card pack. Okay. Wow, they gave me the Uraili. I don't know if I'm even saying that remotely right. Uraili. Field mice? That's new. When field mice is played, a copy of it is created in your hand. Okay. Thick, thick droid. Broken obol. Okay, hold up a second. Do these do something? Maybe if you play them. I'm just noticing that there's like a left half and a right half. Don't tell me what they do if they do. I'm just curious. Once broken obol is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. Broken obol dies, 4 bones are awarded. Okay, so one has quills and one has bones. I'm just wondering because, like, I mean, we have 2 each. But I'm curious if there's some way to, like, merge these. Maybe we just add them to the deck and see what happens. I kind of want to change up my deck some, to be honest. So we just don't really get squirrels anymore. We can play skeletons and sacrifice them immediately for something like a cat, or I mean, I hope they give blood. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Let's make some adjustments. Well, here, let me not adjust yet. Dag nabbit! That dang hound got herself lost again. You think you're getting past? Think again. Not till I get some proof of my girl's alright. We'll find out, buddy. So Leshy's still there. It just popped up next to you. Instead of... Okay, that's still the same. You take a stinking pile of meat from the safe. Have like any kind of like an inventory aside from our cards? I don't know. Oh, you can just do all these again? That's kind of cool. Maybe this is just that one. Sorry, I was halfway through like saying what I was saying before Wayward. Yeah, the whole like first person card game thing, I think it comes back at some point, maybe just with some of the bosses, but that part was like really cool. Now don't get me wrong, I like this too, but I already sort of miss the first person horror card game theme, because this isn't really spooky, number one, which is fine, but it's obviously a little bit more, it's the same game, but there's new mechanics now, sort of, and obviously it's just a very almost Pokemon pixel art style game at the moment, but I think that we do transition kind of back and forth with some stuff. I just think that the first person style was very atmospheric, and I was really digging it, and I like this too. I'm not saying I don't. I guess my thing was like, I wouldn't mind the overworld looking like this if every boss just worked that way. If that, like, when you get to them, you get like a whole new experience, just like the Leshy's cabin, and it's a first person thing each time. You know, but I'm still blown away by this game. This is amazing. I'm enjoying it still as it is. It's just a stylistic choice that I'm just kind of like, you know, I kind of wish there's a bit more of the thing after the first bit. It's weird though, because like, it's interesting that the game just sort of becomes a completely different game. I mean, it's the same game, but it's like, at least stylistically, it's very different. And I just think, like I was saying, I think it would be cool if you then went on this quest to defeat all the scribes, but every time you fought a scribe, it went back to that first person kind of horror vibe mode, because I think that would be really cool. And like I said, I think it will get there again. It might just be for like one of the bosses though, because I've seen some screenshots. Not intentionally, but people are not cool about YouTube thumbnails, so it's kind of hard to avoid shit. All right, let's sort this thing out. Death touch. We would still go first, but we gotta see. 3 damage, unblocked. This will block whatever we put there, but it won't block a flyer. So this is doing 4 damage right now, which is not good enough. If we do this, then it's still just 2. I don't think we can like swap them or anything. It'd be kind of cool if we could, but let's see. 2, 1, 1. What we could do is, I don't think it's gonna matter because they're just gonna go over you first anyway. But okay, so if we do it like this, you'll get death touched, and then we should do the remaining 2. Yeah, okay. Found a card pack inside, beastly card pack. Raven, Mole Man, his teeth look even more ridiculous on this thing. Squirrel Ball. At the end of the owner's turn, Squirrel Ball will move in the direction inscribed on the sigil and drop a squirrel in their old space. So it's kind of like the ghost ship, but it doesn't do anything other than just block. I have not really been reading the technology cards or really much the mage cards. I will, but it's a lot of extra mechanics, I guess. Okay, I guess that's all it's gonna let me do with it right now. There's a little thing that popped up over there. I'd like to know. You wish to trade? You don't perchance have any pelts? No, that is disappointing, but I also accept foils. We'd love to get some squirrels. Hey, it's the stoat, or a stoat. Ouroboros seems like a good card to have. Can't do anything with you yet. Not entirely sure if this change benefits the game, but it can be effective in games when done correctly. I don't think it's a bad thing. I do feel that, like, I preferred the original style. But like I said, if it was a little bit more of a blend where just the overworld is like this, because this has its own style and charm, right? Like, I like this. Oh, we can do something with this now? Oh, the meat, right. It's for your dog. I don't know what that... I guess that was just feeding... You hard of hearing? Get me some proof she's alright. Well, she's right here, but I don't seem to be able to do anything. I need to get something to you, probably. I gave her the meat. I should probably just talk to Leshy and all that, but I just don't know what that's supposed to do. But yeah, I think that this is cool too. It's just I personally would prefer if like, I like that the game opens up. I think that it's great that there's just more. I don't know if we're supposed to be able to do something when that little guy pops up over there. I would like it if there was just more of that, but also just kind of include this pixel art overworld, but then whenever you go to a boss, that it reverts back to that original style, I think would be neat. Stop shaking. The only thing you have to fear is your own inadequacy. Behold me, I am Leshy, the scribe of beasts. We share a desire for you to challenge me, but first... I know what you're thinking. No, this is not my legendary camera, not the one I used to create beast cards. This one is a mere replica. You may use it to create photos of beasts in these woods. My subordinates, the prospector, the angler, and the trapper, they each require a photo before they will consider battling you. Return to me when they are all defeated. Oh, I can take a picture of the dog now. That's what this symbol is. So, I don't think that gives me any kind of card, though. It's just, I just get a picture. Alright, hold up a second. I want to see if I can do something with these obols. If I can get the chance. Remove you for a moment. I don't know that I really want to put in both. They're not super cheap, but hopefully we can get them. And then I guess we just fight the prospector. Well, I'll be darned, that's my girl. I'll let you pass me and into yonder pond, but dagnabbit, first we got a battle. It's just in your inventory. Yeah, I kind of wish that I could see my inventory just as a thing to see, you know. Okay, Bone Heap we want to play. You just played a card with an activated ability. Marvelous. Allow me to explain how it works. Activate it by pressing the sigil like it's a button. But it will only work if you can pay the cost. Okay, so this is a button. Got it. I'm gonna put you there. You'll give us a bone. We can get the gravedigger out there. Following. Skeleton collapses. I know we want to get you up there, but... Since they're making this difficult for me. Might as well. Okay, so you suddenly become a 2/3. I guess you need... Oh, it costs 2 bones, not 1. Okay. Okay. Bone Heap is fucking good, man. Especially when you get all those gravediggers out there. Fair's fair, you beat me like a dog. Take this, some say these cards are better in gold. I did want to play the obols, but I kind of let it get out of control really fast. Okay, we got some interesting things. Squirrel Ball, Crocall. Wanderborn, also when Heroic Call is played, it provides an energy cell to its owner. I haven't quite understood all the energy cells yet, but I think we will, because I think that's also especially related to the tech cards, but I'll learn about it as we go. There's an infinite damage combo involving Bone Heap. Yeah, I'm sure that there's some crazy stuff you can do. I mean, like I said, I'll kind of figure it out as I go. Bolt Hound. 49er. Okay. Alright, so we give him the picture of the fish, or we do something here. Big fish picture. I think he wouldn't have been satisfied with the already caught fish. How's the sound balance, by the way? Is the music like a little loud for you guys, or is it a good balance there? Because I can turn it down a little bit. Fish fresh, fresh fish, good. Still, must beat. I didn't see it was a 2-2. That was weird. Maybe I get his card after beating him? Balance it out a little bit, but I was hoping for a third Gravedigger. Yeah. Okay, let's see, we can play you and immediately do 3 damage. They're gonna just hit those things anyway, so I think maybe we just wait on you. You're also a 2-2, we could wait. I mean, these things can't really get hit anyway, so let's just do 3 damage. And then we'll get about 1 bone back at least. And then you're gonna both provide a bone. Okay. Let's just play you here. You can block for a turn. We're gonna get hit for 1, but that's okay. If I had gotten the other Obel, I would have hopefully been able to play them both. I still really want to see if there's something we can particularly do with that, but I don't know yet. Okay, you're gonna go there. I guess we have to play you. Because otherwise we're gonna take 2-3 damage. Well, no, we would still not be dead yet because we're gonna do 1, but the question is, let's see, we get 1, 2, 3 bones, which would not be enough to get the horseman out there anyway, so we're just gonna go ahead and play you. Gravedigger's always in the bone zone. Also, hey Anna, how's it going? Good to see you. Here anyway, because I don't know that there's a lot that I can do. We can't block the Kingfisher anyway, so we have to block one of you, and that's still all we can do right now. So we're gonna take 3 damage after dealing 1. So we really just took 2, but then we're out of characters again. We're out of cards. I mean, it's not quite getting the right cards that we need. Alright. I mean, we did what we could. We just didn't get good cards. Alright, hold up. I'm thinking, like, maybe less cards is not a bad thing. So we can do things like get the Bone Heap out there. Play the Drowned Soul, maybe. The Headless Horseman is kind of expensive, especially for this fight. I don't want to have too few cards either, but we could also just get more skeletons just to kind of counterbalance that, because since they're free, they don't really become as much of an issue. I mean, there's still a problem if since you can only draw one card per turn, because they can't block for you, so that's a thing. It's going well. Been working and buying rabbit litter, and just went and bought hay. Time to carry 4 bales inside. Good luck. Headless Horseman will. I'm gonna ditch you for the moment, because I feel like you're just a little too hard to get out there right now. Put in an extra skelly, maybe. When Dead Hand is played, discard your hand, then draw a new hand of 4 cards. I'll take one of you, actually. Let's just try with that. There's maybe not enough of a change, but... Okay, this is a slightly better start. I'm still gonna get hit for 2 first, but we're dealing 2, so that's fine. Right, I'm an idiot. For some reason I thought he only cost 1 bone, so I was trying to be smart and put him here first, have him block that, and then that way we'd get a little bit more momentum out of him, but I guess we'll just take extra damage. That misplay might cost us the match, though. Alright, well, in that case, I guess you'll just go out now. I want to put him here. I can't afford both. I want to put the Obel there, but then it'll die immediately. And I want to see if I can get the other Obel out here, just to see if playing them together actually does something. So let me just start with you here, and then you. You're gonna die. Let's, I guess, just get you out there. Alright, okay. I was gonna say, maybe he won't, because that's there, but... Alright, well, no Obel for me. Okay. We can pay to make you a 3/4 right now, which will win. Right? Because you'll take 3. Okay. I mean, we couldn't get the Obel anyway, so. You beat, you pass. First take. I don't understand all the gems yet. Well, that's gonna take some time because I haven't done any of that stuff yet. Another Urayli. Me? Work continue. Find fish for Leshy. Wait, what did the prospector have to say afterwards? The way to yonder pond is clear. Into the big bear trap. Scalamagus. I can push it? Oh, okay. I guess maybe we need to try to catch the rabbit thing. Patches of dried blood crackled as you pried the chest open, but 2 packs were inside. Scalamagus. After attacking, Scalamagus perishes. Or sorry, Scalamagus. I don't know. I've had people get like mad over the pronunciation of Magus, Magus. From my understanding, like, people want to say Magus because it's like mage, but that's not how like the word actually like originated. But I don't think it's Magus. Like, I used to say Magus, but I think it's Magus technically. Scalamagus, like, it is a hard G, but I don't know. People always disagree, I guess. After attacking, Scalamagus perishes. Also, if Scalamagus' owner controls no Mox cards, Scalamagus perishes. Okay. What? After attacking, he perishes, but also if Scalamagus' owner controls no Mox cards, they perish. So they just die instantly and not attack if we have no Mox cards. It's kind of confusing. I still don't really understand Mox cards to begin with, but I think it's like Magus, like Magi, but I say it both ways. Yeah, see, again, Magi, like, and that would make sense, but you know, when you look up the pronunciation of the word, you not only get multiple pronunciations, but the words aren't like obviously Magi is the multiple of that word, but the word that they originate from isn't even said the same way, so it's confusing because that's also just, you know, it's just not the way language works. Language is not logically consistent, unfortunately. We got Mantis God, that's fucking sweet. Okay. Maybe we just put Mantis God in there. Shidok, this is something I don't mind you answering. Can you sacrifice things like skeletons after playing them, or do skeletal cards and shit, can they not be sacrificed? Like, I can't tell, there's no like easy, well, I guess there is an easy to see border on some of these cards. This does not seem to have that, so I would assume it can be sacrificed, and then maybe this can't because it's got that border. Because, you know, when you're playing in the original, the Act 1 segment, it's kind of easy to tell that the cards with the special dotted border means rare. No, I thought that was just the shiny thing here, but I guess that is the same on all of these. Let's see if I can see any that are different. No, none of them appear to be that way. What about you? Well, yeah, see, these ones, yeah, it's the same thing. These ones have like a different border, but are also rare, so I guess it's just a thing about like each rare has the shininess to it, but also a special border. But you know what I mean, right? Like when you're playing in Act 1, you know how like pelts and boulders and all that kind of shit have that like dotted border around them when they're, you know, whether they're rare or not. Like I assumed that meant that those are the ones you can't sacrifice. They have like no sacrifice capability. Because you definitely can't sacrifice pelts and shit, and they're not rare, at least not the regular ones. Yeah, alright, well, I appreciate you answering that at least. Hey Dodo, how's it going? Happy? Maybe there is no like dotted border cards in this one and you can just sacrifice anything. Alright, presumably we need to push this trap. Because I can't do anything with him. Oh, he almost walked right into it. I love how it just turned It went from into the bear trap and just instantly turned into a pelt. That is an efficient trap right there. Sorry, poor rabbit. Anyway, Dodo, how you doing today? I guess oh, right. The trapper's in here. Trapper/trader. You have brought a pelt, I am pleased. Yet another turn of the skinning knife. It is time to set another trap. Oh, that's weird. You just turned your head over instead of flipping the mask itself. I guess it's not a mask for you, it's your actual face. I smell the hare's blood on you. I still don't know what their stat card thing means, if you can maybe use their cards eventually or something, or maybe Leshy gets a hold of them. I should probably have tended to my deck before going in here, but it's too late now. Alright, well I guess we'll start with a Skelly, because we don't really have any other choice. That's just a regular bullfrog at least. Gravedigger, you're gonna have to block this, which is gonna move you, I think, over here, which is kind of good actually. No? Okay, I guess not. It's weird because it did work that way for the dog. Quickly though. We'll still block you for now. Actually no, we can just kill you. So we should do that. I thought that was Bone Heap at first. I was like, ooh, Bone Heap. It's not. They have kind of similar artwork. Welcome back, Wayward. Are you winning? I don't know. We're fighting the trapper right now, so this is gonna move over there and then back, I think. Also, when perishes, the opposing creature perishes. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I still kind of want to get something out there, but I guess we don't need to as long as it's blocking the coyote. Although it's not going to for very long. I can't play this yet anyway. We don't have enough bones. This thing is obviously going to be a pretty significant nuisance. Especially because as we are right now, I think I'm just dead. Like, I could play this and maybe get some skeletons. That might be our only play though. Because that'll hit this. Then we could kill you with something. I could play this and kill the coyote, but we'd still take 1 damage from this, so I have to hope that we get lucky and get, like... I don't think it's gonna matter. I'd have to get, like, a Bone Heap or something to block. Unfortunately, because I can hit you. I guess I should have done that the other way around. If I played you here, you could at least block that, and then the skeleton could have killed you. But oh well. I didn't really know what was going to happen, but I could have thought that out at least. I just don't have the bones. Alright, sorry, we'll just play you again. Oh no, wait. Oh no, yeah. No, that is how it happened. Alright. Play you again. I set the trap, but only the prey decides when it snaps shut. Okay. Interesting start. We'll try to keep the obol in our hand for a little bit. just go there, because you're gonna... Nah, fuck. I should have put it there, because I would have blocked that for a turn. Why am I so stupid? So dumb. I always think that this guy's worth 1 because he does 1. God, these misplays are killing me. I gotta, like, actually pay attention to this game. I'm still a little out of it from yesterday, but... Alright. I kinda want to just hit you with this guy, but I should really get rid of the bullfrog, probably. And again... We're only taking 1 damage. Maybe it's good if we do that? I don't know. This thing's not doing any damage to us, but it is preventing us from doing damage. We'll get 2 bones. We'll take 1 damage. We can immediately play you in one of these, but I think we have to kill a bullfrog just so that the damage doesn't get too out of control. But he's gonna play coyotes anyway, so I don't know that it matters. Let's just do this. It's weird, but I know it's not going to die, obviously, but it puts it closer to being dead. We can now play 2 zombies, which we have to do. If only you could give me the obol that I'm looking for. Just so I could see what would happen. Do I risk it? Well, we're gonna do 1. We have to block this turn no matter what. I guess if I put it here, it doesn't really help to kill this because it's just gonna bring the coyote down anyway. Although... Nah, we do this because then at least these kill each other all the way. We still have to... No, we die either way, right? Because we do 1 damage, but then we take 2 damage. There's no preventing it. We lost. Man, I probably need to alter my deck, but I am just also not getting very good RNG. Because I just keep getting, like, unplayable cards or just cards that are just far too weak. Like, it seems necessary to get the Gravediggers out there, but maybe we should be playing with some other cards. Like, getting lots of skeletons out right on turn 1 could also be useful. I don't think we necessarily need a Necromancer. It's kind of just an expensive card right now. Bone Heap just fucking refuses to come out. We could win if he would just show the fuck up, but doesn't want to. I should probably add something like the Mantis God, maybe. Pharaoh's Pets costs a lot of bones to get out there. Otherwise, I'd love to have it to maybe summon a Euryale, but could try to do like a wolf cub. We could get a cat out there, but the constant attacking on their turn is making it difficult for me to keep anything on the field for very long. We need something that actually hits more for longer. Let's say screw the dead hand for the moment. Give me a Mantis God just for the heck of it. We'll see what we can do with 1. Maybe a wolf cub. Although, honestly, it's not going to survive for very long. Do we have anything that can deal 2 damage on a 1? No. We could bring the Mole Man. He would It's an easy summon for 1 blood, and it can block like everything for a turn. Maybe we don't want quite this many Gravediggers. Let's I don't know, let's just try mixing it up a little bit. It's probably not gonna be good enough, but we'll just experiment and see. There's fucking Bone Heap, finally. If I put you here and then just leave you on the field for a little bit, I can give you time to grow. We still get the bone for doing that, which is great. God, I wish you had quills or something. Okay, no, you will die if I put you there. Whatever, we're not making the Obel thing happen right now. Wait, you're gonna die. Shit. I should have paid attention to that. Oh well. Sorry, Bone Heap. We're not getting there, man. 1/1 death touch. I can kill you. And then we just take 2 damage and it's over. It doesn't fucking matter, man. I guess, like, I just really need to attend to the deck somehow, but I'm not really sure that we even have the cards to make this work without just getting good luck. Because it doesn't really matter if the game just wants to give me trash every time. Alright, let's see. Like, the Mole Man was doing work for us there, but I just didn't get any other cards, really, that could do anything. I do legitimately kind of feel like we just need less cards. It seems like such a weird thing. I feel like you don't want too few cards when you're going for dead deck, bone deck, I don't know what you want to call it. I guess bone is a little bit more accurate because, like, you need stuff to keep giving you bones. The problem with, like, a lot of my beast cards and shit like that is that, like, empty spaces within a circuit completed by factory conduits spawn leap bots at the end of the owner's turn. Okay, it's a weird one. There's so much mechanics to try to understand with all these fucking things. On the board, it provides a green gem to its owner. The power of the green mage is equal to the number of green gems that the owner has on the board, which I guess applies to these as well, but, like, you have to have this thing out there in the first place to even get anything going. Confusing. So, like, I'd love to use more of these, but we don't have any just, like, regular-ass squirrels. Do we have any foils? Did we even get any more? No. You'd think that you'd get some for beating the 2 other guys, but... Oh, shit. I didn't... I wasn't paying attention. I didn't mean to actually go right into battle already. Whatever. I'll just play you there. Go ahead and hit you for 1 damage. Not that it's gonna make any fucking difference. God, immediately with the fucking coyotes now, too. At least we can get rid of you. And we can play the obol to break you down. I'd kind of rather put it like here though, so this dies. Then again, what's better? If we block you for 2 turns, this will still die, but at least you're getting taken out. You can still just block, you'll kill that, and then next turn we can do the zombie, I guess. I have to be like a little careful with this because I want to play stuff to make the bone heap better, but I have to kind of like gauge out how I do it. So like if we empower you now, you become a 1/2, I think, unless it's it's a 1/2. If we could get you to a 2/1, like we could eventually like make sure you block a hit and then make sure you block a hit from a skeleton afterwards so that you get killed by the skeleton and not the bone heap so we can keep attacking, but I kind of want to just pass so that, because you're going to block this anyway. Because if I empower you now, it's going to be like, well, something will probably come here anyway, but it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the bone heap would die, so we need to like wait for this to get hit first. Do I want to hit the raven? I don't know if, I mean, the skeleton's only going to hit it for 1. I think I'd rather just kill you. I mean, we can't block the raven no matter what. Not without, like, a mole man, anyway. So I don't really want to put him there. Let's see, we can make you immediately a 2/3. You'd come over, you get hit for 2. Then for 1, which would put you at 1, we still need to wait. Okay, now. But we gotta deal damage. That's the only problem, is the fucking raven is killing us. If we empower you, you're free. You're going out regardless. This represents 2 damage. If we don't buff you enough, though, we die. I think we may die either way. Because I don't think I can get you to 3. Fuck, dude. Every time. Like, I get close to being able to do something, but then it's just not enough. If I just had one more bone, I could make this work. I mean, well... No, because I can't... Well... Hold on. Now you kill each other, which I hate, but then we do 2 damage and we still live for this turn, at least. He can block, so I guess we do it. Because we're dead otherwise. That's a tricky one. He's not playing anything else though, so maybe if we wait a turn, sacrifice something else if we can, and then get you out there to do some damage. Although, why wait? He's doing 2. We would do 3 immediately, so 1, 2, 3. We wouldn't be on lethal, so... We big-brained it out. We got lucky, but, you know, we did it. Oh, Opal. It'd be nice to see your partner again, but unfortunately you can't do shit because we already used the other one. At least we beat you. Hey, we got a foil. Oh, that's right. I guess you mainly just get them from doing excess damage and not... I mean, I think you can find money, but... The trap was shut, yet the prey escapes, and the trapper waits for the next victim. You've defeated the 3 of us now. Leshy awaits. Thanks for the GG. I mean, it was still only the trapper. We still have to do the Leshy yet, but... God fucking saved us. Maybe just a squirrel card would be good, but only having one, like, doesn't seem super useful. Hey, Ashbolt, how's it going? I want sleep. Well, I hope that you can get some. Let my dulcet tones rock you to bed, I guess. I don't know. Consider my tones to be very dulcet, but some people like them, I guess. Alright, hold up. Alright, Mantis God, you did really good work. Let's maybe change things up a little bit again here. I don't even know what the Leshy's gonna have, but I feel like we need more beast cards. Maybe just a cat or something? What do we sacrifice to get you out there is the problem. We don't have that many cards that are doing damage is the thing. Maybe we say no thanks to the Obels right now. I do want to get them out there, but I feel like we maybe just don't want to try to get them working on a boss fight. 2 cats? Maybe we could try it. You had bested the unhinged prospector, the gormless angler, and the enigmatic trapper. You found yourself standing before your ultimate match, Leshy, Scribe of Beasts. Steel yourself, for my beast will show you no mercy, only fangs. He got a stoat. Your voice is very calming, actually. I mean, I've been told that before, but probably not when I'm ranting. Oh, it's the Leshy theme, but in like 8-bit or 16-bit or whatever. Do not spay your creatures. My camera is waiting to capture them at the moment of their demise, and my beasts are famished. HD rants are angry lullaby. Okay, unfortunately I don't get to play anything this turn, which blows. We got really bad draw. Yeah, I think we're basically just dead already. Okay, thanks, game. You win! This part of the game, I shouldn't have skipped all that. Will you fight harder this time? I crave true challenge. This part of the game is good, but I do feel like having to do all this deck management is not always the best, considering how things tend to work from time to time. Like, okay, I don't like doing this to the bone heap, but we have to play it so we can sacrifice it and get a cat out there and immediately play these two cards. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I just don't want it to die, so it has to go into one of these spaces for now. And then you'll take damage and then do 2 more. You'll block both of these for this turn. See, that's a much better start. Even though, unfortunately, it's unfortunate for our bone heap. Now, unfortunately, you're immediately gonna die, which sucks. I don't know if it would have mattered where I placed him, because he might have put it there instead. I don't know. Doesn't really matter too much. The song is still a banger in this version, but... Oh no, wait. We win. Okay. I'll need a photo of that one's cost. Okay, we've reset. We never did finish your death card. There wasn't enough death. I hope you don't mind my filling in the blanks. We got some amalgams, free amalgams. He's got a... Ooh, that's a weird one. I think we can block you coming out with the Mantis God. He's just gonna deal 3 damage. Gravedigger? For extra bones? Or do we just play the amalgam and get on with it? You'll take 3 damage from this. 4 if we put an amalgam out there. And you should, well, it's probably not going to block the grizzly coming out because he'll end here, so the Mantis God's going to die. This is a weird thing to do. I'm going to play the Gravedigger first just to start getting some bones out there. Get fucked. Okay, he'll hit us for 4, but then we'll hit him immediately after, so that would be okay. Actually, yeah, that should be alright. I mean, we're gonna take some damage in the process, but that should still be alright. Did actually do a point because of death touch. We might get rid of you. We have a few bones out there now. We do need to start doing some damage, but I have to see what else he's gonna play. He might be done. Okay, he's already done. Leave the cards you got out there then and just keep gaining. Because he might have a 3rd turn. Maybe not. The great scribe was incredibly bested. Far away, a light enveloped a long-forgotten monument. Alright, I thought maybe he'd have a 3rd turn, but... Okay, we beat a boss. Sweet. Avenging Druid. You had triumphed, narrowly avoiding Tooth and Claw. The Scribe of Beasts was defeated. That you were able to defeat me beggars belief. But now I must yield to you. My only regret is that our battle was so brief. Surely the summit of victory is made sweeter by a more arduous ascent. It's nice to be playing with some beast cards again, to be honest. The dead deck, the bone deck is good, but it's a little hard to get going sometimes. I think a combination of them is good because the problem with the beast cards is that we don't really have like all the squirrels to fund them, so we have a lot of Euralies. I don't know why he wants to give us so many of those. Battery low. Stop. What is that? Hello? I had to see your face after you lost. You're just so bad. It's no wonder we're back here again. We would have been even sooner if the disc wasn't lost. Take a long look at this face because you'll never see it again. Alright, so it's the Stoat. The Stoat, well, we already knew this, but the Stoat was like this robo-scribe before being turned into the Stoat. I'm done being your pet, you stinking beast. Okay. I pushed it too far that last time. Why don't they see? To live as a beast would be the noblest thing. Even so lowly a creature as a Stoat. Okay, I guess we're done. PO3? Yeah, something like that. Alright, what time is it? About 1 o'clock. Yeah, we can go for a little bit longer. It is going to be a pretty short stream, unfortunately. Alright, let's come back down here and see if we have any means of beating her now, possibly. I mean, we could keep what we had there, that worked pretty well, but I do still want to try to make these freaking obols work if I can. Just maybe not against a regular boss. Drowned Soul really kind of won things for us that last time. Do we care about a Revenant? Maybe we don't care about having 2 zombies either, I'm not sure. We could go for some other cheaper card, like a second Mole Man would actually be kind of good just as a blocker. But we do need creatures that deal damage, is the thing. We can't just have blockers in the deck. I'd love to get the Eurali in there somehow, but we just don't really have the economy for it right now. Not without completely revamping our deck, at least. I mean, yeah, there's the Pharaoh's Pets thing you can use, but they cost a lot to get out there. And on top of that, it's still only 3 blood. I'd still have to sacrifice something along with them. I kind of want to do something weird. I really want to see what happens with these obols. Wait, where are they? Where'd my obols go? Oh, there they are. Let's just try this. It's probably not going to work. I think our deck is kind of weak right now. I'm beginning to tire, but I must still acquiesce. I like how Mole Man completely invalidates the regular mole card. Yeah. He's pretty good. Alright. We should sacrifice and get a cat out there. Maybe? We can't block you this turn no matter what we do, so... I had a feeling you would do that. Alright, that's why I did it in that order, just to make sure that you didn't attack that, but he might still leap over later, I don't know. The Bonehound's weird. Because it's not when it's attacking, it's when an opposing creature is placed. We're still going to take 2 damage. At least you're blocking there at the moment. Okay, we can play the Mole Man and block you for a bit. Unfortunately, this is going to go there. I should have remembered that that gets played there. We should have played that there instead. Just leave you? We'll do 2 damage to the mole man, but if I play you here, then you get moved. And that gets to come down, which is flying, which we don't really want. This is gonna get played no matter what we do. I was really hoping to have something else that I could put out there by then, but oh well. I think we play you here just so you aren't doing shit. And you're just gonna have to block for one more turn. Marvelous, an opportunity to use my quill. Rip Mummy Lord. Turn to turn. Okay. This one will be back. Would have loved a chance to actually read that, but. Now, if I play you, he's gonna move there. I mean, you are free, but. Wait a turn, maybe? We could use the obol here to block that for a turn and get extra bones. God, if I just wish you could give me the other goddamn obol so I could just see what the fuck they do. Alright, let's think about this. I cannot kill you, which is a bad thing. I could play you and turn you into a 2/3, but you would still die before this thing. Actually, no, you would kill it before it goes because it is 2. So I guess we do that at this point. So that'll die, thankfully, and then that won't get to move because it's when it's placed. So in the meantime, you're going to... I can't afford the zombie. I'm just gonna smack you and then take 2 damage, unfortunately. No matter, death is never final. Death by bone heap. Okay, so it's just death by... If I could just get something to make this work instead of just another fucking zombie. I should take the zombies out of this thing. We're not dead yet because we're just gonna trade. I was gonna say I don't have the bones for that. I don't know why it was like lit up. She's gonna start summoning more cards. Yeah, okay. Now, if I play you, you're gonna kill this, and then that's gonna come down and deal 1 damage. But that's better than the 2 that we would take. So I think that's fine. Next turn you just killed that, which is fine. We'll play a zombie just to get you out of here. Okay, now you die. Alright, we should have a turn free of, okay, some stuff. Let's see, we're about to do 3 damage. We'll get hit for 2, that's acceptable. Some more stuff's coming in. You'll fly, we'll get hit for 3 damage, but we're doing 3 damage so we can trade. I think we just throw the Skelly out there. I mean, I don't really have any other choices, I don't have any bones. You die, you get hit for 1, we take 2 damage, but we still don't die yet. We're 1 away from lethal, but we're still alive. I don't know what her mechanic is in this fight. I don't think I ever worked it correctly. I mean, it seems like she gets to resurrect her cards at some point, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. Okay, now finally we can do some shit. Maybe. If we play a zombie, I'd kind of like to just play a zombie just to kill you, maybe. I want the Gravedigger out there. I mean, I guess we just want bones, honestly. Yeah, she seems to just be playing the same cards a bunch. I'm assuming she just gets her cards back, is her mechanic. If I don't play... No, it's when a card is placed. So we have to play you. So that that'll get killed. We'll do 3 damage still. Let's make that 4 damage. Because normally, like, bosses, they do eventually run out of cards, but I think she won't, because I think her cards just keep coming back. I think that's what her mechanic is, at least that's what my understanding was. Now, we could get the cat out there, so that we can summon something, but I think we might want to just wait on you, because I don't want to sacrifice that. We have our obols. If we eventually get enough bones, we can play them. I'm assuming she's at least going to have a second round, so... We could trade. Oh, well, we can't, never mind. You're halfway there, though you may not like what comes next. I guess we'll find out. Oh, she killed my cards. Lame. Rip all your cards. Do you miss them? Fear not, I will give them back, of course, as corpses. Alright, well, at least I get... What does that mean? Hold on. You're out of cards, starvation sets in. I'm not out of cards, I got plenty of cards, bitch. I guess in the deck. If a creature would attack, starvation, it does not. Okay, so it's just a... We just need something to block. Do these still get to play? I think so. They just... I think we could maybe still make him more powerful. It's just a weird one. Let's put you out there. Can I still sacrifice you? Yes, that's good. Now the question is, do I want Mantis God out there now? I think maybe we do, so we just immediately do 3 damage. He'll die to this, but there's not really any other great way to play you. And then next turn we do the Drowned Soul to just kill you. I could get my obols out there. Maybe we do the obols, just... Yeah. What happens? I gotta know. Okay. You received an ancient obol. Okay, I'll have to see if there's something I can... I can't really, like, look at an inventory, so I don't really know what that does, but... Let's see. Alright, that'll give us 4 bones when it dies. You'll kill yourself on this one, and also give us a bone. Actually, no, because it'll stay there. Then we can get Mantis God out there next time. It's a little bit of a weird play, misplay maybe, but let's see. We could just go with Drowned Soul, honestly. Rib Zombie. Lived for 1 turn. Okay, so your starvation... Okay. How does that work? Are you just gonna keep putting starvation cards in? Because that seems unfair if you just keep doing it. Because, like, I'd like to put this in here, but if that turns into a starvation card, then we just lose, right? Like, this'll die. I mean, this'll get killed before it kills you. I mean, I can remove some shit. I'm wondering if I should put Mantis God in instead. I mean, we'll only do 1 damage to her, but she can't hit this. It can't hit this stage. But I also just can't hit the Mantis or the starvation cards at all. We could put... I don't think I have any flying cards. I mean, I don't have any other cards. So, like, yeah, am I just, like, screwed? Like, what's the deal here? Just do this. And this, I guess. Yeah, okay. Like, that's... How is that fair? You're just supposed to just not run out of cards? What are you supposed to do? Like, these things just last forever and you just die. How... What... So you have to have flying cards in your deck is the only way to win? That's fucking lame, dude. That is a really fucking shit mechanic. I'm sorry, but that is awful. Don't fucking do shit like this, ever. That is such a fucking lame design to just be like, just sweep the fucking legs right out from under you. The flying cards still wouldn't attack, why not? It says if a creature would attack starvation, it does not. A flying card wouldn't attack starvation. Or is the tooltip just wrong? Yeah, every deck should be viable, but it doesn't even really matter, because, like, I could have spent, like, any flying cards that I had already, since she just wipes out your cards at the beginning of round 2, and I could still just automatically lose. What is the fucking deal with that shit? I mean, when you know, but that's still really fucking lame. I think the tooltip is wrong. Well, it doesn't matter, because I don't have any flying cards anyway. I'm just 100% screwed. There's no carryover damage. Everything just starves, and then we just die. Like, there's literally nothing I can do to win. I mean, we only have 2 cards left anyway, but you know, if there was some hidden mechanic like, oh, you gotta use your hammer on them or something, you know. What the fuck, guys? Why would you fucking design it to be like that? What a fucking bullshit mechanic. Like, you tell me, Shadok, what is even supposed to happen here? Do they eventually just stop putting them in? Do you have to out-damage her? You know, assuming that flying cards don't work, I mean. What is your alternative? Because it seems to me like this fight is just straight up unwinnable if flying cards don't work. I mean, because your only alternative is beat her before she beats you, which all depends on what cards you get. You have to outdamage. Yeah, see, that's just not good. Like, cause what the fuck are you supposed to fucking do? Like, all I can do here is kill this. Well, not yet, but play that pointlessly just to block 2 damage. Get rid of this to play you, and then buff you up twice for no apparent reason. Because as soon as it's her fucking turn, she's just gonna put another goddamn starvation card right there. And I'm dead already anyway. What the fuck? That's so fucking dumb. I'm sorry. That is a terrible design. Oh, just out-damage her. Yeah, you know, like you're supposed to fucking know that after you spent like 30 minutes fighting her. Thanks, game. Yeah, not to mention, you know, you have to pray you get the right fucking cards. Yeah, sure. Fuck that, dude. That is such bullshit. I have 2 flying cards. 3. One that's incredibly expensive. Okay, there's these, the Banshees, I guess. Usually put more than 20 cards in your deck? I didn't think you could. Oh. I thought 20 was all you could have. Well, that would have been good to know. It says 20 of 20 was, you know, that really gave me the impression that 20 was all you could have. I don't mind that, you know, there's hidden mechanics like that. It's honestly something I should have tried, but it's still annoying. I guess if you just have a bajillion fucking cards, then you just never run into starvation. So is starvation not a mechanic for her specifically, and it's just something you run into on any boss? Because if that's the way that works, I would assume that it just hits you on any boss and not just her. I still think that's not a great mechanic to run into, but... See, now I'm just like, okay, hold on. We need to not do this. We don't want flying cards, specifically. We just need more cards, I guess. A lot of it's shit that I don't really want. Because the problem with, like, putting lots of cards in your deck is that you then have ridiculously high amounts of draw, and you don't necessarily get the cards that you want. I don't want like a crazy amount of cards, but give me the Mole Men at least. Squirrel Ball. Regular Mole could be good. Give me another cat. Give me another cat. Alright, 35 cards doesn't seem too bad. Might be overkill, but hold on a second. I just realized something. We have this oval. Is there any way to actually look at our inventory? I don't think there is. A gust of foul-smelling air billows from the casket. Okay, so that is for you. An ancient obol. That is a fine offering. I just assumed it would apply to something here, and this was the only thing left in this area. To do, I guess, because aside from her, there's just the trader over here. What do you have anyway? Nothing that I want right now. I guess the Necromancer could actually be kind of good against that mechanic, since you can return cards to your hand, but the problem is that it's once you run out of cards in your deck that you start starving. I still think that mechanic is... Whoa.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I still think that starvation is kind of a crap mechanic, even if it applies to other bosses, so it's not something wrong with her. But you specifically have to just not run out of cards or out-damage them entirely. And if it does apply to flying creatures as well, that would otherwise seemingly ignore those cards, then they definitely need to fix that tooltip so that it's accurate. Necromancer doesn't return cards, he just makes the cards die twice. Oh, that's right. Doubles, yeah, and any sigil. What the fuck are you? This is like a giant rib cage. You got some cards in your pocket here, but there's no head at the top of the spine, or unless you just have a really tiny head. In a measureless cavern deeper than the sunless sea, you approach the Bone Lord. Oh, it's the Bone Lord. You approach me. Do you hear it? The old data? How it twists and corrupts, how it even invents images unknowable. Do not approach me again unless you will worship me. Worship it. Okay, so you're serious. You may not understand its meaning, not even I do fully, but you appreciate its power. The old data does not take, and it does not give, but I do. Please accept my meager offerings. Whoa. Do we have to Choose? What does the key do? You found a strange flickering key. Its use cannot be yet understood. I found a card atop the pedestal. Bone Lord's Horn. Activate, pay 1 energy to gain 3 bones. Okay, so we have something that uses that battery mechanic. That seems pretty good. Bone Lord's Femur. It endows the holder with bones at the start of a battle. Hey! So it's like the boon of the Bone Lord. Nice. We will meet again. Alright, dude. You were very useful. I'm glad that I walked down here. I just kind of randomly assumed that the Obel might be acceptable. I don't know if that was like a really big secret. I just assumed that, like, the Obels had to be, like, used together or something because there's a left half and a right half. If I can fucking find them again. There they are. Although, to be honest, I didn't actually expect them to work that way in combat. I thought that I was just... I mean, I guessed correctly. I just assumed that it wouldn't work. I just wanted to try because I couldn't think of any other way to make anything happen until we, like, found something special in the game, maybe. But I was also not expecting the Obel to work for that dude. I just thought I'd give it a shot. I guess let's just add you. 36 cards is fine. It's probably way too many, but... Alright. I never got the Obel hole, really? I definitely got lucky. Life, death, life, death. The cycle continues. Alright, you're going down this time. Oh, well, hopefully. Alright, so we know that one thing went there. We want to, like, maybe try to keep a cat if we end up playing one. Live again. I don't really want to kill you, but I think I need to get some damage out there just to make this go faster so we run out of less cards. Put you here, do this, put you there, you'll die, you'll take 2 damage, this also dies, this will kill you. You're about to take 4 damage. Okay, you're on lethal if we just... Oh wait, we can't play you yet because we're shy 1 bone. That's alright. Well, you're just there, so that went plenty fast. We're gonna lose these, unfortunately. Rip all your cards. We still have 29 cards to go. We're in much better shape than last time. Oh, that's right, they come back as corpses. Not that that really matters. Alright, so we can pay 1 energy... If we keep you out there, we can pay 1 energy to get 3 bones immediately. That's pretty sweet. But you cost 3 bones. Well, here. Play you. Pay you. Pay you. Pay you. I should have probably just let you block, but maybe we'll hold on to you anyway. And then... Oh, you do damage too. That's actually great. I didn't even pay attention to that. Alright, well, you've actually lost already, lady. You've extra lost. Here, eat some... Give me some fucking foil, bitch. This card's amazing, dude. I still get the 4 cards, too. That's hilarious. any way... I still get bones, but I'm trying to see if there's, like, any way I could, like, get another card out there that would do something, but I don't think it's gonna matter. I was just trying to... I was trying to see if there was some way I could get a card out here that would move him so I'd do a little bit more damage, but it's fine, because we'll still do 6. Nice. I thought about killing the Drowned Soul, but if I put anything there... Well, I guess I could have played this and maybe gotten a flyer or something. But I don't know. At best, I would have had a Banshee. It would have meant one more foil if I got lucky, but that's okay. All right, that was far easier. Thank you, Bone Lord. That was amazing. I think we had to get lucky to get the cards that we did, but still, you really defeated me that time. I mean, like, for real. That still stings. Like, I just got thrashed. I was not expecting that. You won't replace me, will you? Your ambition is to take my title, but there is something you may not know. There will come an opportunity to change your mind, and I beg that you spare me. Take these, then go. Ooh, another bone heap. I really like those. Tomb Robber. Pay 1 bone to create a skeleton in your hand. Ooh, that also could be good. Okay. Battery low. Well, game over, I guess. Time to go outside and touch grass. Well, that was quick. Oh, we got new videos.
I think I've just got to send it. To whom it may concern. It's a bit formal. Hello there! Exclamation point. My name is Luke Carter, and I'm a fan of your collectible card games. If you've ever taken a look at my YouTube videos, you will know how appreciative I am of the merch that you've sent me over the years. So it was a great surprise to learn that there is a digital...
Very light on the bone puns today.
Maybe one of my fans pranked me and buried a copy in the woods near my house. Upon further research, however, I have not been able to find any record of this game. Is this some kind of elaborate hoax? Any trace of this game? Is this some kind of elaborate hoax? The game doesn't seem like the work of a prankster. It at least appears professionally made. I am both puzzled and excited by this discovery. Any information you can provide would be much appreciated. Thank you, the Lucky Carter. Okay, good enough. Sent.
And I'm sent. Alright, how do I go back again? Was it this? No, that's... Just press escape, I guess. Oh, you probably just hit the stop button.
Hey card gamers, I'm the Lucky Carter, and this, well, it's a bit of a strange video. It's actually more of a question to my audience.
Wait, hold on. Did he say his name was Luke Carter? Like, his actual last name is Carter? I thought it was Loot at first. Like, that was his channel name? What? I love card games, because my last name's Carter. With a D.
Nobody knows card games better than you guys do, so I'm hoping someone can help me out here. Did anyone ever play an Inscryption video game? Or hear about it? I'm talking about that vintage one-set card game I opened packs for last week. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. I don't want to get in any trouble here. I think I've got the only known copy of the digital version of Inscryption. I've been filming myself playing it, and
Mr. Eliova Card Games, yes.
I don't want to get in any hot water by
he's
showing
French.
footage, but can someone please prove me wrong? Please
it's not in any way like a French last name, but...
I've been looking online for days, and I cannot find a word about it. I reached out to the publishers, hoping maybe they would get back to me. But as a fallback, I got you beautiful viewers. Hopefully dig up something. that's it. That's the video today, guys. Thank you so much, as always. And, oh yeah.
Doesn't matter, still French.
What the fuck is the card?
Yeah, easy there. Your language filter censored out your own face.
Mr. Carter, we have received your inquiry regarding a digital version of our intellectual
This is so fake. I mean, yeah, of course they're staged, but I still appreciate that there's like lore, you know.
Indeed come into possession of proprietary game hardware. You are compelled to return to us under the
I just hope that it ends in him having like a really bad apology video or something. Just a straight up YouTube apology video. I'm sorry, I was so toxic. But I was in a really dark place after playing this game.
Sincerely, Game Funa, customer, happiness department. What the fuck?
Alright.
I think this woman's actually from Game Funa. She came to my door yesterday, and I didn't answer. This time I'm gonna record it. Hi!
Hi there.
Hey.
I'm floppy disk for a game called Inscryption. I was told you came by a copy of it somehow. Sound familiar?
No.
No?
No, I don't know anything about that. Inscryption, you said?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Really? Because, apparently you emailed us about it. You are, Luke Carter, right?
Oh.
You know the luckycarter@gmail.com?
Yeah, you know what? That's, I am Luke Carter, but that's not my email address.
Really? Because, I just noticed because I've seen your videos.
Oh.
I'm a big fan.
Oh. Thanks for watching.
This is good.
Listen, how did you know where I live, exactly?
My boss gave me your address.
And how did you get past the side gate? It's locked.
Okay, Luke. I'm going to give you my business card. And if you remember anything at all, feel free to give me a call. Okay?
Will do. Take care.
Get the fuck out of here, stalker. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
One of those.
Hey there,
Supposed
card
to say
gamers.
like and subscribe.
I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another pack opening video. Today I'm opening Secrets of Legendaria. Hoping for that sweet, sweet foil Valamir.
You know what this kind of reminds me of a little bit? I've never played the games. Hold on, let me actually pause it for a second. This sort of reminds me of like the in-between level lore from like the Five Nights at Freddy's games. Like they're just kind of going for something like that in a way. This sort of semi-subtle, not super subtle. Obviously they're being fairly direct with it, but just to show you like some shit that's happening. You know, reminds you of Control. Yeah, I can see some Control vibes in there. It's a little bit less, you know, how do I put it? It's a little bit less SCP-ish, specifically, but I get what you're saying. It's from the same guy who made Pony Island. I'm not familiar with Pony Island. I've heard of the, what is it, like Daniel Mullins game, something like that, is the devs for this, but I think this was released through like Devolver, right? But okay. Go, I need to collect my thoughts. Okay, cool. I wonder if we can get more obols, but I don't know. His sarcophagus is just open now, so I don't know that we would have anything to do unless there's somewhere else we can make offerings. So now this dude's Leshy's globe kind of makes more sense now with the like the weird hand thing, because it's a globe of this, I guess. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it there. We beat 2 bosses. I guess we'll do these next. Maybe Maybe we should check out the magic stuff just so we can, like, start trying to understand some of that yet. Have we met Stoat yet? Stoat, I think, is the Robo-Lord of this place. He did appear when we fought, Leshy, but we haven't, like, confronted him directly, the PO3, whatever his name is. But yeah, I think we'll call it